Chopper, chopper. Grand Rising family, what's happening? We're talking about the information that's hidden right in plain sight. So if you're following along with me, right, and you're passing some of the tests that I'm putting before you, because I'm allowing you to find out if something is put in its original cipher or the reverse cipher, right? And if you really are paying attention, you know exactly what I meant by that. So let's go it again. We're talking about the information that's hidden right in plain sight. We're talking about supreme mathematics, supreme alphabets, right? We're talking about taking it from knowledge to born, right? So let's get it in. From knowledge to born, right? Borns or equals the number 97. It's 19 letters that born 97. In 1997, the New Black World Order was founded by me. I'm the founder of the New Black World Order. This is King Shah. So let's get it in. We were talking about those 9 numbers, right? And we found the fox, that fine fox hidden right in plain sight. This is just things that's interesting about these numbers and these letters in this English language, the language of the interpreter that disappeared, the language of Farad, and then he disappeared, right? The language of the father, then he disappeared, right? So we got to find those who are going to remain. So let's get it in. When we look at these numbers here, and we're talking about syllables, here's something else interesting about these numbers. When we say the numbers from 1 to 9, let's count the syllables. 1 is 1 syllable. 2 is 1 syllable. 3 is 1 syllable. 4 is 1 syllable. 5 is 1 syllable. 6 is 1 syllable. But here 7, we get an interruption. It's 2 syllables. 8 is 1 syllable and 9 is 1 syllable. Remember that we're talking about the 9 numbers that are attached to the 26 alphabets, right? A box that can't contain me, right? That's 21 letters with 6 words. And when we multiply 21 times 6, we got 126, the reference to the subject, the 9 numbers that are attached to the 1 to 26 alphabets, right? So when you take it, right, from knowledge to born, right, you got to understand that the foundation of the math is the number 1, for the number 1 is not a prime, nor is it a composite number. You cannot break down the number 1. Knowledge is number 1. Knowledge borns equality, right? That would be written 196. Knowledge borns equality. So let's get it in. We were talking about that 2,160 years, right? And we're talking about giving esoteric, right, and metaphysical understandings to the heavenly bodies. We're talking about that box in Mecca. It's a 3-dimensional square, right? It has 6 sides. Each side contains 4 90-degree angles. 6 times 360 is 2,160. And if we take the numbers that we got, right, knowledge borns equality, right, 196. If we subtract 196 from this zodiac age, we get 1964, the birth of the nation of gods and earths, right? We're talking about those 1 to 9 numbers that are describing, right? And don't think I forgot the 0, because the 0 is a space marker for person, places, and things. If we subtract from 2,160 years, 190 from knowledge to born in the cipher, right? We get 1970, the year I was born. We're talking about the information that's hidden right in plain sight. We're talking about the 9 numbers, right, in the 26 alphabets, right? When we look at this 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. It's 6 words, 360. The 0 is a space marker. If we subtract 126 from 360, we get 234. Ironically, 9 goes into 234 26 times. Don't believe me? Check it out. And since we're talking about time, right, when we're looking at a clock, because remember, it's knowledge, wisdom. There are 12 numbers on the clock. 1 plus 2 is 3, so we get a clear mental picture of a clock. We take the 21, turn it around, it's a 12. There's 60 minutes in between each of those 12 hours. We're talking about time. This is another New Black World Order TV Productions. Chopper, chopper.